Welcome back, my friends, to Wasteland 3. Today's episode kind of just carries on escalating. Firstly, we save the hostages from the Dorseys who currently have them captive in the Garden of the Gods. And secondly, we're going to be visiting a nightclub that has a brothel, and it's a pretty wacky but awesome place that only Wasteland 3 is capable of. So without further ado, let us begin. I'll get Danny once again to lead the way, just to check there's no more mines in this area. Game saved once again, eh? Oh, you see, there's another trip mine. Maybe I can get a... Oh, there's a lot of guys over there. Ah, look, there is a light and some kind of controller for it. Maybe we can flank them. Before we do, let's quickly disarm this. I might get an extra grenade out of it if I'm lucky. I keep getting experience with that as well, which is nice. And there's also a booze box here as well, which I can Kimmy to open. Mile High Mug Filler. Very nice. So, there seems to be a lot of high level enemies here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave Danny with my heavy machine gun at the back here, ready for a battle. And I'm also going to leave Kimmy with him. Oh, what's this? There's something here too. Is that like a secret entrance? Yeah, it's a secret entrance. Oh god, what's that? Buried items. It always scares me. I don't know if it's like a landmine or something else. Go on then, Kimmy. What have you found? Creepy dolls? What is that? You found a creepy doll. They are dolls that are creepy, but they also grant powerful party-wide bonuses. Simply collecting them will benefit you for the rest of the game. Creepy dolls aren't found in your inventory. Instead, find them as well as discovered cassette tapes and tutorials in your archive menu. Access your archive menu by selecting it in the force menu. Okay. Sweet and mousy is her look, but she's got your secrets in her book. Grants +1 perception to all squad members. This is actually really important to note because armor and perception, like armor in the game gives you bonuses, and also these dolls give you bonuses. So you should never max out your stats because you'll probably get armor and whatnot that can give you bonuses to max it out instead. And a shrink grenade. Throw to bring someone down to a peg. On success, apply shrink. You need weird science to use it though. Okay, we can give that to Elon there, can't we? Oh god, what the hell is that? Alpha Wasteland? That sounds terrifying. Oh god, I don't know if I'm ready for this battle. They're not in combat with us yet though, so this is a good sign for sure. Alright, let's try out engaging with a rocket launcher at this particular enemy. Whoa! That did a lot of damage. And now it's our turn. We've got an advantage here. I'm going to swap my weapon back. And we're going to get Todd in position just here on the ambush mode. Well, Danny can move out the way. Kimmy can move over here for a decent shot at the Alpha, which she misses. Mr. Musk, what can you do, my friend? Can you fire at the Alpha? Which you miss as well. We don't have many ferrets left to miss, my friend. Let's get Quan over here. And you know what? I'm thinking of putting him on Overwatch to give him that boost to damage. Lucia, on the other hand, we'll also put you on Overwatch as well. And then I think the rest of our squad should be pretty safe sitting on the back there. Peekaboo! Easy. Very nice. Please don't kill Todd Howard. Oh my god. Oh, what? That's interesting. So Todd's armor reduced his damage to like literally nothing, which is kind of crazy to be honest. I'm going to get Todd to finish him off. He deserves that. Oh my god. That thing is a beast. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and loot these things. Wasteland. Purified tar. Ooh, wolf skull ornament. Vehicle upgrade. Hood ornament. I am the Beastmaster. It's also worth 150 as well. And we got some wolf skull too. Vehicle upgrades. You've unlocked a vehicle upgrade. Go back to the Ranger HQ to install it in the Kodiak. Okay. My god. There's a lot of dead bodies around here. But now we've cleared the way, I have a plan, my friends. So, essentially, I'm going to get Kimmy and Danny to run all the way back round. And we're going to leave them over here at the back in a defensive position. So, as for the rest of the squad, we're going to move them up to the top here. Just got to be careful of the enemy's area of awareness.
Shot. You all heard those shots. Somebody's coming.
Shit.
Think
wrong. It's the marshals?
Marshals are too gutless to follow us in here. Whoever it is, they got balls.
Let's get Todd Howard right around the side here. In good position. Over there. Game has been saved. And we'll get Mr. Musk on this computer quickly and see if we can hack. The interference of the photon amplification lens looks simple. Most routines are automated, but there are some controls you can adjust. Press the button labeled Adjust. Activates the lens. Let's adjust it a bit. Photon collection is at its lowest setting, currently reading 1 on the screen. An animated flower smiles as it basks in the light sun rays. Increase photon collection to its highest level. You twist a knob to the right, a low hum grows in strength. Activate amplification lens. A happy flower appears on the screen. It says PAL activated PAL. Let's wait until this scary looking guy walks next to this barrel where it's focused. Oh my god, okay. That's a lot of damage. So now, Danny has a good shot at the back here. He's going to have to move forward a bit, though, to get in a good position. I think Kimmy might be able to finish this guy off. Yeah, that's easy going for her. Wow, she hit the tree. God damn it. Alright, we're going to have to move Danny forward then. Over here. Let's get Kimmy in cover. And then have her defend. Elon is up here. Let's get Lucia over here so she's in good cover there. And I'm going to get Mr. Musk to move over here, I think. And then we're going to shoot this. We're going to have to swap weapons over then and just pistol this dog instead. And we can go defensive mode. Lucia, on the other hand, she can actually probably shoot this guy and finish it off. Marshal Quan can shoot the Beastmaster pretty easily, so let's see if we can kill it. Maybe. Almost dead. Lucia is just out of range, so she can't finish it off, but she can shoot this Blood Beast. Easy. Let's go defensive on you. Quan doesn't have any AP left. He's pretty safe though, I think. And then Danny is just over here ready to let a barrage of shots go on this Dorsey Hunter, I reckon. Probably our best target. Oh, if we killed him, we'd get extra AP as well, which would have been so much better for us. So Todd is the only person who has points left to use. So I'm actually thinking I might put him in full cover just here, at the back. And then I'm going to put him in Overwatch mode. Does a lot of damage there. And his armor is holding up. Thank God. Oh, he burned to death. Thank God, they all burned to death. That was so weird. I don't know what happened there. Rallied. You've been rallied into action. Action points +2, action points +2. I don't know how that worked, but we managed to actually survive because of it. Let's move out of Kimmy's way. She might actually just be able to headshot this guy from across the map. Oh my god. She pulls off those crazy shots though. Should have seen it coming. Well, I didn't even see that coming, dude. And then we can get Danny. Kimmy can move up over here. Meanwhile, Quan can't see that guy. Mr. Musk can. Wow, she can probably just shoot this guy and kill him. Easy. Okay, let's get Mr. Musk over here. And then we'll get Todd to go ahead and attack this guy to finish it. Oh, wow, he didn't even kill it? Okay. And then he misses. What? He misses again? We are so unlucky. That's ridiculous. Right, I'm going to have to end my turn. I'm just going to leave Todd there to hopefully survive. He does have a ton of health and armor, so I mean, I think he's going to be okay. It's better that he tanks this than anyone else, to be honest with you. Oh, he's bleeding now.
In need of transfusion.
Oh god, taking a lot of damage here. Right, let's get Todd to take this guy out right now. Finally, and then we should be able to kill this one solo. Very nice, very nice. Taking them all out, but I'm sure there's still more Dorseys up ahead. Todd is still taking bleed damage. I think we've got some time to loot some stuff though. Oh god, okay, let's quickly get the bag out before Todd dies here. Where are my medical supplies? And now he's dead again. I think there's a bug currently where for some reason we can't actually revive the Toddster. We should be able to revive him now combat has ended, but clearly there's something wrong there. So I'll let the devs know about that and hopefully it'll be patched soon enough. But we'll just carry on for now. Let's check out this armor crate. My god, this is good. Savage helmet, really good tactical helmet and tactical armor as well. Let's loot all of that stuff. My goodness. More ammo? And let's also loot the bodies around here too. Oh, wow. Scrap armor requires free strength and some more leg armor, which we are in dire need of. Some more vehicle parts. This over here, a Cyborg Chicken. I wonder if we can collect the Cyborg Chicken. My other chicken's very lonely, nearly spherical in shape. This plump specimen waddles contentedly along, pecking at the ground. Okay, so we can't actually do that because we need Animal Whisperer level 4. Cluck cluck! It tilts its head one way and another, scrutinizing you with one eye and then the next. Very interesting. Bark, bark, bark! More medical supplies, which Todd Howard is in dire need of. Sadly, we cannot do anything for him right now. Okay, let's select everyone and inspect this wreckage. A scent of charred meat and burnt hair whiffs from the pit. Smoking bodies contorted by agony or post-mortem muscle contraction lie curled atop one another. It's impossible to identify the corpses, but they appear to be both adults and children. Lucia stares at the bodies, her knuckles are white on the grips of her guns, and her breath comes in little gasps. Any sign of your family?
No. Can't see a thing. Who would do this? Who would murder families and children? Who would burn them so badly that we can't even tell?
She breathes deeply.
I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this.
Perception 1. Examine the bodies more closely. Near the edge of the pit, a child-sized corpse appears to be clutching something, as if they are protecting it or hiding it. Take the bundle from the child's arm.
That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Lucia turns away, looking like she's going to be sick. Take the bundle anyway, leave it, now we'll leave it. Nothing else in the pit catches your attention. The bodies and other items they carried are burned beyond recognition. Step away from the pit. Indeed. It's not good at all. Alright, let's get the squad together and then we'll head up the ridge here. Oh, hello there. These must be the survivors. Alright, let's go and walk over and greet them then. With the rest of my party. Isaac Reed. The clothes on this young man are impeccably tailored, the height of local fashion. He holds his hands up and launches into what is obviously a prepared speech.
I'm Isaac Reed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where are my parents and my little brother?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia, I promise. Baby, look, I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to stop them, I really did. I begged.
Baby? He must really like her or something.
Stop talking right now.
Wait a minute, you kids were helping the Dorseys. Tell me how those people wound up dead.
It was Nelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. Why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me.
Oh my god. The Dorseys acting alone, did they have support from anyone else?
Farron Brago's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys.
God. Where is Nelius Dorsey now? And why did you do it, Isaac? Why betray your community?
We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. They say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist, but this society's sick. It needs to change.
Where is Nelius Dorsey now?
He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is. In the name of the Patriarch, I sentence you.
Her voice shakes, but her hand does not. You didn't even see her draw her gun.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please.
Stop, Lucia. There's a better way to handle this. Go for a kid. He's garbage. Oh my god. This Lucia girl literally hasn't killed anyone. And she's been on a killing spree today, which we took her on. And now I'm starting to regret the implications of the situation. And now she's seen her dead family. I don't think she's thinking for herself. So maybe we should be like, maybe just chill out for a second.
A better way? I can't think of one. Not after what he did to my family. You want to let him walk away from what he's done?
We're going to put him under arrest. We'll make sure justice is served. Yeah, we're going to let him go. Actually, no, go ahead and shoot him. We're going to put him under arrest.
I have justice right here, in the palm of my hand. I am more than happy to mete it out. I would be delighted to be its instrument.
Arrest. You are not the law here, Lucia. You are not even deputized. This is our job, and we say he's under arrest. Fine, shoot him. I'm not going to listen to a little girl. After a long moment, Lucia lowers her gun and looks away, tears running down her face. Yeah, I think we made the right decision for her as well, to be honest. I don't think she'll hold that against us.
Thank you. Thank you.
His voice barely a whisper.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over.
We took care of the Dorseys and we've arrested several rebels. Send a team to pick them up as soon as possible. We took care of the Dorseys. We'd like to hand the prisoners over to the Sheriff Daisy and the Marshals. That is an interesting decision to make. I think we might actually say that we'll keep them for ourselves, though, to be honest. And we'll see what the implications are of that soon enough, I'm sure.
Copy that, November 1. Dispatching an arrest team now. Good job getting those sons of bitches. Over and out.
Alright, let's start looting these containers and see what we can find before we head back. Oh my god, an RPG. Requires 3 explosives. Well, we have that. And another leg attachment too. What else do we have here? Medical crate. Oh, and Todd's back alive now. He's on like 1 health, but he's back alive. I don't understand. Does he just get up in his own time or what? I will heal him shortly. Anyway, let's look at this camp. The camp is only a few days old. Looks like the Dorseys gathered up here before they attacked the city. Peak solves confliction through negotiation. Poke shoots first and keep shooting. Oh dear. Todd Howard now looks insanely cool in this armor. God, he looks like a proper waster. So now we need to return to Sheriff Daisy in downtown, and we'll see what the consequences of the situation are. We can leave this area just here. So I did quickly run back to the workshop where we have nerd stuff free, and then we could actually hack the computer and unlock the safe. This contained a random amount of leveled loot, but I'll leave it up to you whether you think this is worth doing for yourself or not.
You let Isaac live? After he gave aid and comfort to the enemies of the Patriarch? After he helped them kill my family? You let him live? Why arrest him when you killed all those others? What made him special?
You know he saved your life. He didn't have to get you out of his house, but he did. Don't really think that's a good excuse. We didn't want you to have his murder on your conscience. Yeah, I mean, that's how I felt, honestly.
I'll be the keeper of my own conscience, thank you. I am a grown woman. You have no right to make these decisions for me. Forgive me. I appreciate the thought. This is just difficult. I suppose you're right, though. It is better not to have such a thing weighing on my soul. But the people who are truly responsible, Nelius Dorsey and Liberty Buchanan, I will bring justice to their doors. Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way.
We'll help you. In return, follow orders like a ranger. No, we help you through the garden. That's as far as it goes. We'll see what happens for now. We'll leave her in our party.
Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Nelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell.
We both want him dead.
I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Nelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
Exactly.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
Hey, I said we were going to do that anyway. Stop telling me what to do, okay?
How's the family?
Todd Howard.
Shut your hole. I knew you.
Clinging on to life with 1 health.
Stupid!
Slow down.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm just walking past and I found these lover couples.
Get your Colorado Patriot here, hot off
Troy.
the press.
Ew, Troy! Those old people are looking at us?
It's okay, Brandy. I got this. Get lost, you perv douchebags. Before I... Wait a minute. You're old, right? Can you get us some beers? Stupid Mary Milkteeth won't sell us any. Too young, she says.
Let's wrap, fellow youths. Drinking and drugs ain't cool, okay? Stay in school. Sorry, get your own. Maybe later.
Yeah, later.
Extra, extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs!
Brandy's diary? Oh, this is new. A small book with a series of hearts and daggers drawn on the cover, with the words, "The Diary of Beautiful Brandy." The eye is drawn with a heart. God, that's so true. We've got to read her diary in a moment, guys. Let's go to the sheriff first, though. Alright, here we are, back in the headquarters.
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor. Put them here in downtown. If an enemy gets all the way to...
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. Of course, I'd have liked it better if you sent Isaac Reed and his traitor friends to me, rather than locking them up in Ranger HQ.
I've seen what you do to people who are traitors.
Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. And I sure would appreciate it if you keep that in mind for the future.
Nobody tells the Rangers how to do our job. No, let's be nice.
Glad to hear that. I think we'll get along fine. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat.
I'm not surprised.
We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment.
Good.
But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Thanks for the referral, and we do need someone in that position. If she doesn't like you or your crime and punishment system, welcome aboard, Hope.
Great! I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town?
Apparently they had Rygo's gang's help.
Figures. That rat slinked into town about 5 years back, and the Patriarch, God love him, offered him a place to set up shop. Been nothing but trouble ever since, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried.
Oh boy.
Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brygo helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in.
We're on it.
Take down Brygo for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang.
You've sold me that.
The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Well, we gotta keep him safe, man. Gotta be done. Alright, let's head out. Oh, but before we do,
Hey,
let's get the squad.
Are you new around
Let's
here
go
too?
inside here,
Yeah.
because we can actually
I was
unlock
just finishing
this
up
now
training
with
when the Dorseys
Kimmy's
came
lockpicking
through.
skill.
They must be
There we go. Beautiful, look at that.
No offense.
This is all mine now. Grenade box, don't mind if I do. Only one grenade though, bit disappointed. Oh, a lot of syringes there, and also some coffin nails. Smoke to gain 10% crit chance for 36 turns, but suffer minus 10% for 60 turns afterwards. That's a long time, you know. Don't really want to rely on that. But if you're addicted, you know, could be a problem. An interrogation. More dirt we can dig up on these guys. Let's read that.
Bullshit me this time, Dorsey. How'd you get into the city? Fucking Highlander! Done told you them gates were left open! Then who let you in? Give me a name. No, goddammit, I told you! What were you supposed
Jesus Christ. Magister Silas Watkins is nuts. We finally leveled up Marshall, which is really good because we can give him another point in Kiss Ass, which is really good because now he can talk to the judge. I think we might give him some additional coordination so he can make some more moves in combat and do some more damage to the enemies. So now we can use the Kiss Ass ability to hopefully set this kid free. He took the job only because he was starving. True justice would be to free him and let him work to redeem himself for his minor infractions.
I am not certain you truly understand the Patriarch's justice, but your words ring true. Perhaps death is too severe a punishment.
He thinks for a moment, tapping his lips.
This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble.
Fantastic.
You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
I will inform him myself. Come here, kid.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next.
We talked to the magistrate. He says he'll release you, but you're working for us now.
What? Are you serious? You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger? Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it. Thank you. Thank you.
We are very good friends with the Wastelanders right now, and I don't know if his mum is still here. Let's chat to her and see if she has rewards for us too.
You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son. Thank you.
Now we're famous, boys. We are famous. So now we've got to go over to the shop that we said we get a discount at, and then we'll head over to the nightclub after that. Now Todd Howard's actually leveled up, which means he has completely regenerated all of his health, which is obviously very good. We're also going to start building into his coordination, so he has 8 coordination as well. Alright, let's go ahead inside our friend's shop and see if we can say hello to him.
Thank you again for your help. I can't tell.
Look, Martha, it's our friends who helped us save the shop. What can I do for you? We've got some discounts with your name on them.
Fantastic. Show me what you got for sale. The old man smiles happily and starts showing you his wares. Oh, it's honestly not that amazing. Or at least not right now. We kind of already have like a lot of this stuff. Oh, these items actually give +1 quick slots as well, which is pretty damn good. But there's nothing that really, turns me on to wanting to spend some money right now. Alright then, here we are outside of the nightclub. And it looks like the security has disappeared. So let's take a look inside and see what's going on.
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him.
Those slot machines look like they're ready to pay out though. Understood.
While you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
Daisy out.
Welcome to Little Vegas.
How exciting.
Hope you hit the jackpot.
I do too. Can we just go through?
What's your favorite song?
Oh, that's cool.
Sex Dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Goodness me. Nightclub Patron. Oh, this is sick, man. Look at this dancing disco ball. That is awesome. God damn, this is the place to be. Can I start dancing? I like how it goes quiet when you zoom out as well. That's kind of cool.
Why me? No more gambling for me. I learned my lesson. Shit! Fuck! I'm so screwed!
So's this video's monetization. Jesus sakes.
Totally.
Okay. Poor little twitch head. The come down's a bitch, huh? What's the problem? You shouldn't do drugs.
I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants and kicked me out before I could get it.
I mean, he does have no pants.
No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. Can you help me?
You're asking us to help you get drugs.
Not my drugs. Other people's. Well, mostly. I got deliveries to make. Rhino and Focus. 5 each.
Why are you dead without your stash?
I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me.
Where is this stuff exactly?
In a safe? Upstairs in the private room? Here's the combination.
He hands you a nearly illegible note.
Just watch out for Boulder.
Boulder? Okay, I'll be careful. Nightclub pit boss? Alright, dude. Guy looks pretty goddamn cool though. Look at him.
Enjoy the party, but stay out of the rooms behind the bar.
Behind the bar. Alright. Kimmy is my lucky girl. A flashing sign on the slot machine reads $1 to play. Match 3 wins 5.3. Neon Cowboys win the $350 jackpot. Oh, lockpicking 5. Requirements not met. Nerd stuff 4. Do you know what? I'm gonna pay. Money lost. You drop in your money and yank the lever and watch as the machine springs to life. Bar watermelon. Loser. Rip. We've got to win. We've got to win. I'm on a streak. Come on. Bullet. 7. Foul. This is the one, baby. Come on. Watermelon. Loser. 7. No! Bar. Watermelon. God damn it. Come on. Roulette. Let's go. I'm feeling lucky.
Try your hand at a game of luck and skill? Roulette's the name. Drop a bet on the table, I spin the doohickey, and you win big if the ball lands on your choice.
Easy.
Red or black pay even money, but 0 pays 10 to 1 if you've got the stones.
Yeah, no chance of 0, dude. 5 on red. Spins the ball and drops the ball onto the edge. It hops, skips, and jumps before finally dropping into a numbered colored space.
Sorry, friendos.
It's black, 33.
What do you say? Want to give her another spin?
Always. I put it on red.
Easy money for you, chums. What do you say? Want to give her another spin?
Oh, I got $10. Yeah.
Sorry, friendos. What do you say? Want to give her? Sorry, friend. What do you say? Want to? What do you say?
I'm very lucky.
What do you say? 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 Spin?
I don't even know how much I lost or won, to be honest. $572. Okay, let's do that again, but this time we'll know how much we earn. Here we go, baby.
What do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
Here we go. Easy money.
Well, now.
Okay, I ended up losing $10. I think I played like a lot.
That request, party humans.
Party human. No requests right now.
Enjoy party time.
Enjoy party time. How low can you go, base?
Rocks, right?
Right.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brago's lounge. He said I should let you guys through.
Did he now?
But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you, my friend. A very bad day.
Oh, very bad day. Can't have that, can we? What's so special about the computer? Yeah, we didn't even notice it.
Good, because that is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong.
What kind of trouble? I'm just gonna pretend I don't care.
You better not be, because if you were to set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is, the furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not leaving my post for anything. Well, maybe if a fight broke out I would, but nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. Brago's place, would they?
Oh, easy, we can do that.
You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
Oh god, yes.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Who are you? Charlie Knowles. This man greets you with a smile, but his eyes dart about, never staying focused on your faces. He has a collection of pins and medals strewn across his chest.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Knows.
Farron Brago's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas.
Tell us about the Battle of Two Butts.
A tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine two round buttes with a narrow gorge between them. Got that picture in your mind? We lured our enemies into the gorge, then squeezed them from both sides, crushing them between the buttes. A real shitstorm, that's what it was.
Crush them between the butts for a shitstorm. Sounds good.
I'm quite sure there was never a battle of two buttes, Mr. Nose. Sounds like a story you concocted while sitting in the outhouse.
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you'd been there. I'll never forget the groans, the plops of the fallen, the terrible smell.
Good God. What's St. Elmo?
Not surprised you haven't heard of it. St. Elmo was lost to a fire years ago, sadly. But it was a thriving town before then. Thanks to old Charlie, yep.
Don't listen to a word old Charlie says, Rangers. He's the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
I get that impression.
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
Good response. Got some time to answer some questions?
Sure thing, Red Hats. What can Charlie do for you?
Looking for a man named Delgado.
El Gato? What?
Come on, Charlie, you remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man, way too good for the trash in this place. No way you could miss him.
Oh, not like you, Marshall. You blend right in with the rest of us.
He winks.
Sorry, haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had.
What's your job around here?
I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained, and that they don't wander into the back rooms.
The back rooms, eh? And what's with all the badges you're wearing? I guess they're fake.
You see this silver ram medal? You like it?
No.
It's my favorite badge. The patriarch himself gave it to me. Yes, sir, for saving his eldest son. Man, you should have seen the size of that snake.
Tell us more about another badge.
See this one with the skull? Sheriff Daisy gave it to me for dealing with a corrupt marshal. She was a beast, let me tell you. Must have had some kind of mutation. 8 foot tall with fists like bricks. But I gave her the old razzle-dazzle, took her down.
Razzle-dazzle? Was that what you call falling while running away from her and tripping her with your quivering ass?
That worked, didn't it? You fell face first into a fire plug. Knocked her cold. Until next time, Red Hats.
Alright guys, so we can make a fight, some disturbance, to go upstairs and have another look around here before we do anything, which could be quite interesting. I don't know if we can actually go up the stairs here before we go and talk to the boss man himself. Alright, let's see if we can help out poor Shakes before we go and see the boss man. Private party. Oh, what an amazing party indeed.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah? Get Todd Howard to introduce himself to them.
1, 6, 8!
What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party.
This man is huge, scarred, and smells like a distillery oathouse. He sways on his feet. What are you celebrating?
Defending Colorado Springs and beating those toothless shit-kicker Dorseys to a bloody paste.
He raises a whiskey bottle and turns to his friends.
Local 168! Let me hear you! Woo!
His friends howl and pound the tables. We're looking for a man named Delgado, a marshal.
Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no marshals neither.
Who are you then?
None of your fucking business.
Ooh, chill, chill.
Oh, they're mercs. Happened to be in town when the Dorseys attacked, so we paid him to help us out. Nice to see him putting the Patriarch's money to good use.
We need to get into that safe over there. A guy asked us to retrieve a package for him. Sorry to bother you. Who you calling runts?
Ha! You mean shakes? You runts are running errands for a junkie? Get out of here. We're gonna sell that shit when we sell his pants.
I wonder if we can sneak in if I say, enjoy your party.
No. You ain't getting off that easy. The local 168 don't like being spied on. Or talking to pissant little runts like you.
Dude.
What we do like is fighting. And that's what this party's been missing. Ain't that right, crew?
His friends cheer.
So let's go, runts. It's time to dance.
Hard ass 4, requirements not met. Kiss ass, you're obviously way tougher than we are. We wouldn't be a worthy challenge. Don't waste your time on weaklings like us. There's no way I'm saying that. Wait a minute, we're not looking for a fight.
Too late for that, ass breath. Get him, crew!
Oh, I actually get first turn here. This is good. I'm surprised because they've engaged on us. I reckon we need to deal with Boulder. But he's got a ridiculous armor rating. Maybe we can get Kimmy to shoot at him then. Oh, Kimmy has precision strike. Let's take a shot here. I reckon headshot is going to be the best. 25% bonus damage with a 50% chance to deal even more damage to him. We're going to smash him. Oh, that's half his health bar gone. That's very nice. And then we can get Kimmy to prepare for next turn. Because she's in a good position here anyway. I could actually kill this guy, 6 AP, and with my penetration from Danny's ability, that's going to go through his armor.
Hey! He was on contract!
Well, that's too late now. He's dead. Shouldn't have fought with me, should he? This guy has no armor either. He's dead. Boom. Love that. Okay. Now we have Lucia. Oh, wait. This guy has 2 health left? That's nuts. Let's move here with Lucia. Finish this guy off.
Who's gonna pay for that?
She also has another shot she can take. I'm going to put her here in cover, and then I'm going to put her on ambush. And then I'm going to get... Now, let's get Todd to run forward and attack this guy. Boom. And then he can go ahead and just press defend, I guess. So I could shoot one of these guys over here. I think I might do. Then I'm going to go and defend. So let's move Mr. Musk up to here, and then we're going to go ahead and ambush him. See what the enemy do now. Oh, Todd just got crippled. Okay. Lucy gets a good pistol shot in on the enemy. Oh my god. It's a lot of damage. Holy crap, that really hurt us. Get Lucia to finish off this mercenary first.
He was on contract!
Then I'm going to go for my precision strike on this guy. And I'm going to go for a headshot. Oh, easy. Lucia is a machine. Mr. Musk, on the other hand, he is going to whip out his gun, his big gun, and he's going to shoot it over there at the enemy. Don't miss! Okay, he's frozen. That's good, that's good. Okay, let's get Todd over here to kill him now. Oh, he missed. Really? Try again. Okay, he's bleeding, so hopefully that'll kill him. We can get Kimmy to finish off this guy over here. Target blocks. Oh, that's not good. Danny still has some shots left. So does Marshall Quan. Let's take this guy out here. And again. Perfect. Mr. Musk, I'm a little bit worried about. Can we actually retreat him? He can get in cover over here. So let's just end our turn.
Eat lead! Correct!
Luckily he missed. Let's go ahead and get Todd to finish him. Boom. Beautiful. Look at that. Don't mess with my boys. Mr. Musk is on 1 health though. My god. Let's see what gear they had on them. A cryo grenade. Very nice. Road Warrior, money. Ooh, nice submachine gun. A Tommy gun, actually. Very gangster. Love that. Who's this lady?
Those local 168 twats were shitty tippers anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I got your back, girl. Okay, here's the safe over here. I just couldn't see it. Let's go ahead and open this. So here's all the drugs, and there's also a fuser, a laser weapon. This handheld device can repair targets at a distance. Fuser isn't scientifically accurate, but it's a lot easier to say than range Chasso nano resin repair beamer. I mean, that's true. That's pretty goddamn cool. Though I would be giving it to Danny if I gave it to someone, which isn't ideal. So I can give the meds back to that guy. Lucia's also leveled up. So I think I might actually give Lucia another point in strength because she is rather squishy at the moment. Let's put some points into weapon modding for her. And then we'll leave it at that. Kimmy has also leveled up, so I'm actually going to put another point into lockpicking. And then I'm going to give her another point in intelligence, I think, because those critical hits are really very good with snipers. Alright, let's, before we go back to the other guy, explore this area. Open.
Wonder if Ted is
Welcome
working
to
today.
the Little Vegas brothel, friends.
A brothel, eh? Fantastic. Let's invite the whole squad in. I like how she's actually cold, like standing in this outfit when it's literally snowing outside. This man's face is a crosshatch of scars. He puts on a professional smile as you approach.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume?
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Oh boy. We're looking for a man named Delgado.
Delgado. You know, that name sounds really familiar, but remembering is going to be hard work. The kind of work a man should be paid to do.
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
Exactly, Quan. What is Kendall? What kind of name is that anyway?
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
He turns away hard-faced, and one of the girls leans in.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk.
Jesus.
Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it? Makes him a great pimp, though.
Jesus Christ. Mr. Brygo, the more we hear about him, the more kind of terrifying he sounds. How much will it cost me to remember where Delgado is?
I need serious cash. Any less, and it isn't worth the risk.
What kind of risk do you really have? Barter 5, no.
Sure, okay. I don't like straining my memory anyway.
Let's talk about having some sexy time.
Rangers, you're not actually going to recreate in this disgusting place.
Of course. Here at the Little Vegas brothel, we offer a royal flush of ladies and gentlemen of the evening.
My God,
There's
yes.
the lovely Ten of Hearts, the handsome Jack of Hearts, the imperious Queen of Hearts, the mighty King of Hearts, the unsurpassed Ace of Hearts, and, for those of you who like it weird and wild, there's the one and only Joker.
Oh.
So, pick a card. Any card.
Well, tell me something about the Ten of Hearts.
Ah, yes, the 10 that goes to 11. The sweetest, most beautiful, most delicate and tender of lovers. The girl who's broken 1,000 hearts, but never left one unsatisfied. Our most popular fille de joie.
Wow, whoever wrote the dialogue for this game is just insanely good.
Most popular.
That is about the Jack of Hearts.
He's vain, self-absorbed, narcissistic even, but with good reason. He's the handsomest man east of the Rockies. He might not remember your name when you're through, but, well, neither will you.
God. Very scary. The Queen of Hearts, tell me about the Queen.
Our most demanding escort, who pleases those who please her and punishes those who fall short. Before your time is through, you'll be begging her for release. And if you're very, very good, she might just give it to you.
Goodness me. Tell me about the King of Hearts.
A bear of a man is our king. A jolly, rough and tumble pal, ready to wrestle you 2 falls out of 3. Or, if you prefer, cuddle or crush you in his python-like arms. Strong as a bear, gentle as a lamb, randy as a ram in springtime.
Goodness me. Very descriptive indeed. The Ace of Hearts.
If you seek the secrets of the art of love, you will find no better teacher than our ace. True, she's been around the block a few times,
Oh
but
dear.
the journey has taught her more about the giving and receiving of pleasure than all our other escorts combined.
She's just ancient. It's a robot, isn't it? Tell us about the Joker.
Oh, you're brave even to ask. If you like your loving dangerous, unpredictable, possibly even life-threatening, then you might be ready for the Joker. But I am obliged to warn you that there are no safe words with the Joker, no boundaries, and most importantly, no refunds.
Jesus Christ.
If you choose the Joker, you take full responsibility for the consequences. Understood?
You can't scare us.
A lot of people say that. Good luck.
He sounds so, like, unsure himself. He had some other questions?
Of course.
Okay, let's go and meet
okay. Bye.
these escorts then.
Thought you couldn't work tonight, Darlene.
That's fine. I got a sitter.
Not your ex, I hope. He'll drink all your liquor and sell the kid to the scar collectors.
Haha. Little Tammy from next door. She'll still drink all my liquor, but Zach will be safe.
Oh god. Great neighborhood they live in.
I hope you can stay.
10 of hearts.
Oh, Quan, it's you!
This is the most beautiful woman you've ever met. She puts her hand to her chest the moment she sees Quan.
Hi, 10. Good to see you.
Quan is blushing like a rose.
I'm so happy you're back. I've missed you so much. Can you stay?
I'm kind of on duty. Maybe some other time.
He looks at the rest of you.
Yeah, unless you all want to take a break for a while.
You seem to be old friends. No, we'll show ourselves out, and it's on us, whatever it costs. I'm not paying for that. Sure, but we want to take a break with her. You two seem like old friends.
Friends? I hope we are.
Of course we are, Quan. You are my dearest friend. My island of peace.
Oh, cringe.
I still have to pay you, though. How real a friendship is that?
It's as real as it can be. More real than it should be.
You say that, but do you mean it?
She's got him around her little finger.
Let me prove it to you.
Sure, take a break with her, dude.
Oh, well, that's her job. I guess I can't stop you.
I'm sorry, Quan. I'll see you soon, okay?
He turns to
I
you.
apologize for having to charge, but they won't let me stay here if I don't. So I'm afraid you'll have to pay before we can be together.
Wait, I didn't want to be with you. No.
That's a shame. Maybe I'll see you later then?
No, never. Big Mirror, can you blame her? Oh, God. Oh, they've even got, like, the doors. The cards outside the door.
You don't know what you're missing, sweetheart. Hey, good looking. Ditch those zeros and get with this hero.
From his pinky ring to his gold neck chain, his skin tight polyester pants, everything about this guy says he knows he can have whoever he wants, and he wants you.
Cash up front. I may be easy, but I ain't cheap.
$10? You're cheap, no thanks.
You'll be back.
Yeah, good one, dude.
On your hands and knees.
God. Alright, my friends, I'm going to end today's episode here, but tomorrow's episode will be out tomorrow. I don't know where I was going with that one. I'll link it down below in the description. I hope you enjoyed this one. Trust me, things escalate in tomorrow's episode even further, but I want to get this episode out for you guys so you can enjoy it. And yeah, give the video a like, comment below if you're excited for the next one, and I will see you there tomorrow. Have a great day, and goodbye.